Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today I'll be going over my top 5 favorite destroyers in World of Warships Legends. So also, while we're going over my top 5 favorite destroyers, I want to mention that this list is purely subjective, meaning most of what I'm saying is my opinions, but also I will be giving a little bit of advice throughout the video as well, like covering probably each destroyer and what you need to be doing as a destroyer. But with that out of the way, I hope you all do enjoy. So, the first ship on my list, number 5, is the Tier 4 Tech Tree American destroyer, the Farragut, man. The good old Farragut. I absolutely love this ship. And honestly, you're going to be seeing a theme throughout this video, probably. You're going to see a few of these little American destroyers in here, okay? They're fantastic. I love them. Now, the reasons why I love these destroyers, okay, is number one, the gunpowder, man. The gunpowder on these little destroyers is something fierce. It's insane, to put it, simply. But no, seriously, their power in caps and contesting and their anti-destroyer potential is really good. Now, obviously, there's been a lot of destroyers that have been coming out lately that have kind of almost beaten them in this role. Like, you got ships like Gdansk, you got ships like Akazuki, Friesland's, There's a lot of better gunboats that have been released over the years, but still, down at Tier 4, I would say the Farragut is still just absolutely ridiculous. It's probably still, in my opinion, the best gunboat currently at Tier 4. It's an undisputed king. Like, anytime the Brawl modes or the ranked modes come around that are Tier 4 and they're destroyers, I'm playing Farragut. It's great. Just look at the reload I got on this. 3.8 seconds. Pretty damn good. 10-kilometer range. The guns, they cycle really quick. You got 5 of them, so you're just shooting off 5 127mm 5-inch guns every 3 seconds. It's great. The hit points, pretty decent. The AA, it's alright. The maneuverability on these things, not bad at all. And the concealment's not bad either. All around, American destroyers are phenomenal. The only area where they don't do very well in is the torpedoing department. Okay, especially at the lower tiers, you only got like 5-kilometer torpedoes on the Farragut. So basically, the only time you're ever going to be using these little torpedoes is when someone is basically coming around an island at you, or I've had plenty of situations where I was able to use the torpedoes effectively. Like, I push somebody, go around an island, and just nuke them. There's a lot of not so good players down at Tier 4 especially, so it's easier to do. But yeah, Farragut, man. Still a lot of fun. I love it. It's an absolute DACA machine, okay? It's one of my favorite destroyers in the game, period. So, there's my number 5 on this top 5 list. Now, moving on to the number 4 on my list here is none other than the Tier 5 German premium destroyer, the T-61. I don't play it much anymore, but, again, if I need a really good, solid destroyer at Tier 5, if I have to pick out of all the Tier 5 destroyers out there, I pick T-61. If I ever need to play a really decent all-arounder, T-61 comes to mind, okay? It's got decent guns. They're not great, but it's got some guns. It's got some good torpedoes. It's got sonar, by the way. Okay, it's got sonar, which not a lot of DDs get, but the Germans do. And the T-61 has great sonar, and it has smoke, so you can literally sonar smoke combo people. And, like, let's say, for example, you go into a cap, there's a destroyer that's within 5 kilometers. You close the distance a little bit, pop your smoke, pop your sonar, and there's almost nothing that destroyer can do except run away. Okay, and you can just continuously cycle your guns until he leaves your sonar range or he dies, right? So, overall, this thing, great. It's just all around. It's a solid DD at Tier 5. Mainly, number 1, the torpedoes. The torpedoes reload really quick, under a minute. They do decent damage, 13,700 in my build. 69 knots, giggity giggity, that's pretty damn good for torpedo speed. And the range is decent too, 9-kilometer range. So the torpedoes are good, very decent. And you got to worry about T-61 because this thing has a lot going for it. Also, the guns are decent as well. They're not great, but they are. It's like, for example, T-61 is no Mahan, right? Mahan is an American Tier 5 destroyer. Best gunboat at Tier 5, probably. But T-61, as long as it's not facing a Mahan or anything, it can do okay in gunfights, but it's not great. The main reason being is because of the HE shells. They're not very good. However, the AP is really good. Like, if you can manage to catch people, like, at a very slight angle, especially in destroyers, you could pen the crap out of them with that AP. Yeah, 1500 maximum HE shell damage. It's pretty low. Most DDs at this tier with 5-inch guns have, like, a 1900 maximum shell damage. So you're losing out on, like, 400 damage. Obviously, that's with a Citadel hit, but still, my point stands. You're going to be doing a lot less damage with the high explosive. The hit points is pretty good. The AA not good, but the maneuverability good and the concealment good. Overall, really solid destroyer at tier 5, and also it's premium, so it makes extra money, it makes extra XP, all that stuff. So really solid destroyer at tier 5. Honestly, my go-to. Now here's another thing. It depends what the situation is. Like let's say for example, if I want to go full gunboat build, then I obviously go Mahan, right? Mahan is my go-to, but all around, right? If I'm in a game where I know there's going to be a lot going on, there's going to be some battleships, there's going to be some this, some that, you're going to need some torpedo action, I'll probably go with the T-61. It's overall just better. It can do a lot more. It's a lot more flexible, I guess you can say, right? Anyway, that's my number 4 pick, the T-61. Moving on to the number 3 pick on my list is none other than the American Tier 6 Premium Destroyer, the Kidd. The good old USS Kidd, baby. Oh my goodness. So, kind of just like the Tier 4, right? The Farragut. It's nothing but gunpowder with this thing. It is a Fletcher, and if we know anything about the Fletchers are absolute DACA monsters, okay? Even with all the new destroyers that have been coming out, these Fletchers, these American DDs, still hold up. They're still great, okay? I'm going to talk about, though, why specifically this one, out of all the Tier 6s, is still one of my go-to gunboat slinging machines, okay? The reload, obviously, it's even better than the Farragut and the Mahan. It's got a 3.1 second reload on my build. These guns are going to be slinging. You got 5-inch guns. You also have really good AA. This is probably one of the best AA destroyers at Tier 6, if not the best, period. The Kidd, and with its AA potential, carriers are a lot more prevalent, especially these days, so Kidd Man is going to go off in carrier games, okay, with the anti-air. Carriers, beware when you target a Kidd, because they will shoot down your fucking planes if you let them, okay? Also, the maneuverability, the concealment, pretty damn good. And the health, really decent. Really decent for a Tier 6 destroyer. You can get it up to 20,000 if you put Leviathan on. Like, for example, if I go to my commander, if I take off Unstoppable, I put on Leviathan, my health goes up to 20,000, right? And also, you got heals, baby. You got heals. I think it's one of the only destroyers at Tier 6 to get a heal. Alright, and you have the option to swap an engine boost out for a defensive AA, blah, 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 so on and so forth. The only downside with this ship, and I mean the only downside, is the torpedoes. That's it. You have bad torpedoes. They're basically, again, they're just oh shit category torpedoes, right? They're there if someone pushes you or someone gets too close. But other than that, everywhere else, this ship is awesome. It's a lot of fun. And that's the thing. I like fun ships, right? This is one of those ships. Like, you could play Akatsuki. You could play ships like, I don't know. There's a lot of destroyers out there. Jervis, right? Overall, better ships all around. But I like just one-trick pony, just absolute fun boats. Gunboats. That's my play style. I love the gunboat destroyers. Okay? And Kidd still is one of my favorites. Absolutely love it. Man, I still play it to this day here and there. It's a great destroyer. I'm probably going to play it after the video's over with. That's how much I love it. Anyway, that's my number 3 pick, the Kidd, baby. And now the number 2 pick. The number 2 pick on my top 5 list is none other than the Tier 7 Japanese Tech Tree Destroyer, the Akizuki. Yeah. Nope, actually, no. I would say this is one of my favorites. It's fun. But actually, I just remembered something. No. There's a Friesland out there. I completely forgot about the Friesland. I'm about to leave the Friesland in the dark. I can't do that. Hold on a minute. Where is the Friesland? That's right. It's under the Commonwealth line. No, we're gonna switch up our role. We're gonna switch up our ranking. Okay. Scratch the Akizuki. Pretend like you guys never even heard me say that. We're going with Friesland. We're going with Friesland, baby. Friesland, my number 2 most favorite destroyer. I love this thing. I was gonna put Akizuki, but I apparently completely forgot about Friesland. Yeah, Friesland, I still play it. I absolutely love it. It is, again, a one-trick pony sort of deal. It's got the guns, and it's got absolutely ridiculous guns, okay? Almost on par with Akazuki, but it's got 2 guns, okay? Well, 4 in total. It's got 2 turrets. They're each double turrets, okay? They produce 2 shells each, right? You got 1 off the bow, 1 off the stern. And the thing that makes these guns so funny is the reload. 1.7-second reload. And you can get that down even farther if you want to, but I think it's completely unnecessary. The reload is just fine enough. And these guns, literally, boom, 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 boom. It's so much fun. I love it, okay? You got decent HE damage, decent AP damage, you got decent fire setting capabilities, and also, did I mention, this thing has, like, the best AA at Tier 7 for any DD out there? The anti-aircraft suite on this bitch is insane. It's incredible. Yeah. Carriers, you do not want to be fucking around with a Friesland. Also, the maneuverability is okay, and the concealment's okay. Everything about this is good, except the fact that it doesn't have torpedoes. But again, I'm the kind of person that really doesn't give a shit about torpedoes. If I have them, cool, but if I don't, I'm not going to fret over it. If I have guns to make up for it, cool beans. Like, you could literally give me 1,000 torpedoes, I will miss all my torpedoes, okay? Like, I'm that kind of player. My torpedo accuracy's got to be like 5%. I hate torpedo boats. I almost never play them. I occasionally do if I'm feeling bold, but for the most part, I prefer gunboats because they're more consistent. They're more fun. I like them more. I love guns. Okay, I'm an American. What else? What can I say, man? All right, I love guns. Overview. I mean, just looking at this thing, it's a premium. It's great, man. What else can I say about the Friesland? I think that's about it, really. Good AA, good guns, decent maneuverability, decent capabilities overall. I forgot to mention this thing has sonar, pretty decent sonar as well. So you can literally be an absolute demon at contesting caps and whatnot. So I love it, man. I absolutely love it. Friesland, fantastic ship. I was going to put Akazuki in its place. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I just apparently forgot about the Friesland. See, that's the problem with over the years. There's been so many releases out there. So many new ships. I just forget about some things. Yet I just played it not too long ago. So yeah, Friesland, number 2 on my list. I guess I'll put Akazuki with it, but honestly, Friesland, yeah. There's also some other good ones too. Like, coming up now in my number 1 spot. My most favorite destroyer in the game currently. Okay? I'm sure a lot of you guys can probably guess what it is. It's American. It's Tier 7. It's a premium. And it's none other than the American Tier 7 premium destroyer, the Black. USS motherfucking Black, baby. I love this destroyer. I've got both of them. That's how much I love it. I got the Black and I got the Black B. I got the Black Special, okay? I love this thing. And it's honestly, same reasons why I love the Kidd, same reason why I love the Farragut, same reason why I love all American destroyers. The guns. The guns, baby. The gunboat potential. This ship has that. And it also has radar. Yeah, it's got a little 19-second radar, 7.5 kilometer range. One of only a few DDs to have radar in this game. Yeah, pretty fun, right? Of course, you have decent health, you got your awesome guns, and you have torpedoes. And they're pretty funny. I've actually hit a lot of people with these, surprisingly, despite how slow they are. They only go 43 knots, which is absolutely abysmal for a DD, but that's actually realistic. I mean, this is a video game, I know, but if we're talking realism, most torpedoes in the real world went about 30, 40, 50 knots because they needed to go a really long distance. So they, obviously the slower they went, the more range they could cover. So that's kind of the whole deal with torpedoes, right? So yeah, overall, torpedoes are excellent, though, if you can hit them. I mean, ridiculous concealment. You're not going to see these torpedoes until they are right on you. 0.9 kilometer detection with a 21,000 maximum damage, which is incredible. So you can catch people off guard with these torpedoes. I've done it. If you put them in the most predictable spot, like where you know people are going to go or whatever, you will catch people with these torpedoes, okay? It's pretty simple. Not really simple, but I've done it plenty of times with it, which is funny. The AA is okay as well. It's not great, but it's there. You will shoot down planes if a carrier focuses you. The maneuverability, though, I think the Black is on the slower end for destroyers, but I don't care. As long as it goes above 33 knots, 32 knots, whatever. I don't give a shit. I've got the guns, baby. I'm just going to go around Daka anyway. I'm going to sit in smoke screens the whole time, so why do I care? And yeah, Black. Oh, man. Black is still probably my go-to destroyer in this game. When it comes down to it, man. Like, I love it. I play it all the time. Still probably going to continue to play it. All around, it's fun, and that's the thing. I like fun boats. They may not be the best. There's still a lot of decent tier 7s out there, like Friesland's, for example. We just covered that in our number 2 spot. There's Akazukis that can probably outgun this thing, and obviously, there's the Split, right? There's a lot of newer destroyers that are coming out that can probably outgun this thing. But still, they're right on par, honestly, with it. You can still do really decent if you know how to position, if you know how to do things, right? We talk about this all the time on the channel and what your job is as a destroyer, and that's number 1, obviously, to spot. Number 2, go into caps, contest them, and if shit gets too hot, get out of there, but continue to spot, right? Those are your 2 main jobs as a DD. I said I was going to throw a little bit of tips and tricks in here, but that's honestly the 2 main tips and tricks I have for you with DDs, spot and cap, okay? And honestly, that's what these destroyers do really well. They can cap contest, they can get in there, they can make people regret going into capture zones, especially destroyers, and they can go around cap, blah, 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 so on and so forth. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to go ahead and do it for today's video. I hope you all did enjoy. Let me know what your guys' favorite destroyers are down below, okay? That's what the comments are for. You guys can just give your thoughts down there. Some other honorable mentions, I guess, though, like, I have some other destroyers that I love playing, too. For example, Sommers. Sommers is good fun. You've got ships like the Benham. I love playing the Benham. Benham's, I wouldn't say I love playing it, but same with the Sommers. But I do play them occasionally. They are fun. They got a lot of torpedoing potential. If we're going on like the Japanese, for example, there's a lot of fun little Japanese destroyer torpedo boats out there, like Shinonome, for example. Not a lot of people have it, but, you know, it's a thing. You've got ships like Fubuki. Fubuki's ridiculous when it comes to the torpedoing potentials. You got Akatsuki. I mean, there's a lot of fun destroyers out there that you guys can mess around with. Obviously, the British have some pretty good destroyers as well. Good all around, like, jack of all trades sort of deal. DDs. Right? But, yeah. With all that... Oh, no, we don't want to go no game. I almost played a Tiger 59 match. That would have been tragic. But yeah, no, seriously, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you on the next one, man. Have a great week. Or weekend, right? Anyway, see ya, everybody.